In 2024, there'll be many aviation events to attend throughout the United States and beyond. This video will encompass all the aviation air shows that will be held in the United States this upcoming year. With dozens of quality offerings, these air shows are incredible fun, and I'm excited to share this list with you all. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Alrighty guys, welcome to the Airshows 2024 lineup here for the United States. We have a bunch of really cool shows to take a look at, and I'm really excited to take a look at this incredible list. I didn't realize how extensive these air shows were until I just started looking at them, and then I borderline got overwhelmed. So really excited to talk about all of these, and I hope each and every one of you are as well. Really stoked for this. Let's go ahead and take a look, and also wanted to mention that there is so many other air shows that I wasn't able to feature due to obviously just how many there are. So what I'll do is put a picture up at the end of the screen of all the air shows, and also be sure to refer to airshowstuff.net as they have .com, airshowstuff.com, as they have a stupendous list of all the air shows throughout the United States and beyond, and that has all the air shows. So definitely see if they have one in your local area that you want to go to, or just around the country for the full list. And again, at the end of the video, I'll include a screenshot of all of them, but there's like probably over 100, so I'll just go ahead and feature all the ones that really stood out to me, and I'm really excited to take a look at these. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. And again, there's so many, so check it out in the description if you're interested in that full list. But nevertheless, let's just dive right into it, everybody. So I'll just start. We'll go date, location, and the major performers. And again, there's this just a laundry list essentially, but they're really great. So I'm excited to take a look at this, and I hope you are too. Let's just go ahead and get started, everybody. We'll kick it off in March with March 8th through 9th of 2024. Most of these shows are 2 days. Some of them are longer, obviously, but the majority of them are 2 here. March 8th through 9th, we're going to have the MCAS Yuma Air Show, and this will be taking place there in Arizona. The major performance will be the F-22 Raptor demo, the MV-22 Osprey demo, and the F-35B Lightning demo too. And you can see on the screenshots here what if they're the Air Force, Navy, what they are. So I won't say all that. I'll just make it really simple so that all of you can keep the congruent format. So really excited for that, and that'll be a great way to kick it off for Arizona there in 2024. The following weekend, March 16th through 17th, we'll have Wings Over Solo, and that'll be at Travis Air Force Base in Fairfield, California. We'll have the Blue Angels and the F-22 Raptor demo team performing there, so that should be absolutely awesome, and Travis is a great place, so looking forward to that air show there in the near future. On March 23rd and 24th, we'll have the New Orleans Air Show, which will be taking place at the NASJRB New Orleans Air Force Base. We'll have the Blue Angels there along with the F-16 Fighting Falcon demo, so that will be absolutely awesome as well. Coinciding with that, on the same weekend, on the same days, we have the Luke's Days Air and Space Expo, and that'll be taking place at Luke Air Force Base in Glendale, Arizona. We'll have the Thunderbirds along with the F-35A Lightning II demo team, so that should be really sweet right there, to say the least. And then pretty much we'll have all consecutive weekends going forward. Mainly in the United States, there's at least one big air show every weekend, so you'll kind of see that throughout. So this is a really cool list to put it together. On March 29th and 30th of 2024, we'll have the Tampa Bay Air Fest, which will be taking place at MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa. We'll have the Thunderbirds and the A-10 Thunderbolt 2 demo team, so that should be absolutely awesome. On April 6th and 7th, we'll have the Greater Texas Air Show, which will be taking place in San Antonio, Texas. We'll have the Thunderbirds, the F-35A Lightning II demo, and the F-35B Lightning II demo. So looking very forward to that. I'll also put throughout a list of the air shows I will be attending, the air shows I would really like to attend, and obviously long shots. There's so many here that I would love to, but obviously it's just unrealistic. But hopefully I'll get to attend as many of these as possible, as there's so many really, really cool ones to say the least. On April 9 through 14, a full week, we have the huge air show in Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo. This will be taking place in Lakeland, Florida. We'll have the Thunderbirds, the F-35A Lightning II demo, and the Polaris Ghost Squadron for the Polaris, I think I said that right, hopefully I did, Squadron for the major performers there. So Sun and Fun, obviously a huge air show event, and a bunch of really cool networking opportunities for professionals as well, and just so much fun to be had there in Lakeland. So definitely highly recommend that one. That's one of the biggest ones out there. That and Oshkosh are really the two biggest, but there's a bunch of really good ones throughout the country. But definitely make note of Sun and Fun. That will be a really big air show event, and highly recommended if you're looking for, especially I think they have a bunch of really cool exhibits there too. So it's kind of like the Florida Oshkosh a little bit, if that makes sense. So definitely recommend that one, to say the least, right there. So that one will be absolutely awesome. On April 13th and 14th, we'll have Wings Over Cowtown, which will be at Fort Worth Air Power Expo. That's actually kind of the alternate name for it, at the NASJRB Fort Worth, Texas. We'll have the Blue Angels, the F-16 Fighting Falcon demo, and also the Osprey MV-22 demo. So that'll be awesome. Definitely would like to attend that one. Maybe San Antonio, we'll see. Sun and Fun definitely at some point. I don't think it'll be this upcoming year, but who knows? We'll have to see. On May 4th and 5th, we'll have the Gulf Coast Salute in Panama City Beach, Florida. We'll have the Thunderbirds, the F-22 Raptor demo, and the F-35B Lightning demo too. If you can't tell, Florida is really big on air shows, so really awesome to see. Yet another really cool one there in Panama City, so that'd be awesome. Hey, what do you know? May 11th and 12th of 2024, we'll have the Fort Lauderdale Air Show, which will be awesome. We have the Thunderbird, the A-10 Thunderbolt 2 demo, and also the Polaris Ghost Squadron once again, so that'll be absolutely awesome. This one I was completely unaware about, and I'm really glad that I found it because they have a absolute crazy lineup of performers. For May 11th and 12th of 2024, we'll have the MCAS Cherry Point Air Show, and this will be taking place at Havelock, North Carolina. We'll have the Blue Angels, the F-22 Raptor demo, the AV-8B Harrier demo, the MV-22 Osprey demo, and the F-35B Lightning 2 demo. That is an absolute talent show of a lineup and definitely high on my list. I'm gonna take a guess that's probably close to the Atlantic Ocean, maybe not, I'm not sure, but flying to Charlotte and get her done, we'll have to see, but definitely would like to take a look at that one in the future. For all my Canadian aviation enthusiasts, you're in luck because there are air shows in Canada starting on May 18th, 2024. We'll have the Comrex Armed Forces Day, and this will be taking place in British Columbia at Comrex, and we'll have the Canadian Snowbirds along with the Canadian CF-18 Hornet demo. Again, on airshowstuff.com, they have the full calendar of all the Canada events, so definitely check that out, and I tried to space it out. I think we got a couple from Canada on here, so definitely check those out, but ultimately, a really great list right there, to say the least, for British Columbia to kick it off for Canada. On May 25th and 26th of 2024, we're going to be going to a new region for air shows. It's starting to warm up in the north, so we saw British Columbia. Now we're going to have the Bethpage Air Show at Jones Beach Park, and that'll be taking place at Longtaw, New York. Hopefully I said that kind of right. But the Blue Angels and the F-18 or the A-10 Thunderbolt 2 demo team will be there, so that'll be absolutely fantastic. And for the upper upper Midwestern region, we got the Let Freedom Fly International Air Show that will be taking place in Pierre, South Dakota. We'll have the F-16 Fighting Falcon demo along with the Ospreys, making yet another reference here as well, so that's absolutely awesome right there. And then we'll go into June with the 8th and 9th. We'll have the Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo in Chesterfield, Missouri, and we have the Blue Angels along with the F-22 Raptor demos there for the major performers, along with the F-35B Lightning 2 demos, so that's going to be absolutely awesome. And they also have some really cool STEM events there too, so definitely a really cool one right there, to say the least. A really big event for Canada, June 22nd and 23rd, 2024. We'll have I'll do my best here, I'm probably going to botch some of this, Spexal Aerial International del Bagotville, something like that. Anyways, it's at the CFB Bagotville, Quebec, I think QC. I don't know for sure, so feel free to make fun of me if you want. I don't know off the top of my head, but nevertheless, that's where it is. I'm going to do my best with the Frenchies, or the I don't even know how to say the first one. Canadian Snowbirds, F-35A Lightning 2 demo, and the Canadian CF-18 Hornet demo. It's a really nice hodgepodge US, and the first one, I believe, I don't know if it's French or not. I'm not exactly sure where that's from, but it's certainly different, along with obviously the US side of that. So that one's really big. I'm pretty sure that's close to Toronto. Or the next one in Canada will be this one. I'm forgetting exactly where it was off the top of my head, but it's somewhere in the northeastern area of Canada. So it's a really good one, and with some really good variety as well. June 22nd and 23rd, 2024, back to the United States with the Centerpoint Energy Dayton Air Show. I've seen some really good pictures from this one, so I think this is a good photography one. It's this one or one of those in the Ohio area. We'll have the Blue Angels and the F-16 Fighting Falcon demo once again, so that'll be awesome. And then the one that's close to Toronto, June 29th and 30th, 2024, we'll have the CFB Trenton Air Show, where we'll have that first aircraft that I mentioned, Canadian Snowbirds, and instead of the F-35A Lightning demo, we'll have the F-16 there instead, so that'll be really nice right there, to say the least. Also, June 29th through 30th, 2024, we'll have the National Cherry Festival Air Show in Traverse City, Michigan. We'll have the Blue Angels F-A-10 Thunderbolt 2 demo, and the Ospreys once again on the MV-22, so that one will be really cool, to say the least. Michigan fans are in luck because back-to-back during July 4th week, we'll have the Battle Creek Field of Flight Air Show and Balloon Festival in Battle Creek, Michigan. We'll have the Thunderbirds there, the A-10 Thunderbolt 2, and also the Osprey MV-22. That's a really big event from what I understand. Sean really recommends it, so definitely recommended that one there for all my fellow Michigan and Northern friends up there as well. And also right after 4th of July, on July 6th and 7th, we'll have the Los Angeles Air Show, which will be awesome. The major performers, that one that I can't pronounce, but nevertheless looking very forward to that, and that should be absolutely awesome. The following weekend, we'll also have the July 13th and 14th California Capital Air Show at Mather Airport in Sacramento, California. One I can't pronounce once again, and both F-35s will be there for their lightning demos, so looking very forward to that. On July 19th through 21st, we have a really cool one in the UK, I believe, hopefully this is right, the Royal International Air Tattoo event, and this will be taking place at Gloucestershire, United Kingdom. Maybe I got that right, but the Canadian CF-18 Hornet demo will be there, so I finally found one for my Europe friends, so wanted to feature that there as well. Also during the same weekend, July 20th and 21st, we'll have the Arctic Thunder Air Show and Open House, and this will be taking place at the JB Immersdorf Richardson Anchorage, Alaska location. For the Thunderbirds will be there. Really cool to see Anchorage have air show. That's absolutely awesome. This would be completely incorrect to not mention Oshkosh. So, of course, on July 22nd through 28th of 2024, EAA AirVenture Oshkosh will be taking place in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We'll have the Canadian Snowbirds, the USAF F-22 Raptor demo, the F-16 Fighting Falcon demo, F-35B Lightning Demo 2, Polaris Ghost Squadron, and so many more that can't be mentioned due to how many there is. Obviously, the premier aviation event in the United States. I still really like Airliners International, of course, and Spot LAX, but nevertheless, obviously, that's still there as well. So definitely check that out. Oshkosh is awesome and recommend going if you have never got a chance to. It's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, intersecting right during that weekend, we do have the Milwaukee Air and Water Show, and this will be taking place. We have that really cool aircraft that I can't pronounce. Once again, the Thunderbirds and the F-35B Lightning 2 demo will be there too, so that's going to be absolutely awesome. On August 3rd through 4th, we'll have the Rochester International Air Show, and this will have yet that aircraft that I can't pronounce again, F-16 and the MV-22 Osprey, so looking very forward to that. Same weekend, we had the Boeing Seafair Air Show in Seattle, Washington, where we'll have the Blue Angels in both F-35s, so that show I believe is really good too, so that should be awesome. Also in the comments, feel free to let me know which one of these are the best for photography. Obviously in the summer, most north-south runways don't really work very well for photography for these air shows, but I'm sure some of them are a little bit more favorable with the times and whatnot. So if anybody knows, please let me know, but I hope to find that out and make that a little bit more prominent in next year's 2025's air show video. August 9 through 11, we'll have the, I'm sorry, I'm going to botch this bad for British Columbia fans, so I apologize. Avasabosford, I think that's kind of right. I'm not completely sure. Anyways, but that'll be their International Air Show, August 9th through 11th. Canadian Snowbirds, USAF F-22 Raptor demo, and the Canadian CF-18 Hornet demo, so that'll be absolutely awesome too. August 14th, we'll have the Atlantic City Air Show in Atlantic City, New Jersey with the F-35A Lightning 2, the Osprey once again, the Polaris Ghost Squadron, so that'll be really good to say the least. On August 17th through 18th, we have the Pikes Peak Regional Air Show in Colorado Springs with the Blue Angels, F-22, and Osprey, so that'll be really nice right there. August 24th through 25th, we'll have the Frontiers In-Flight Open House Air Show at McConnell Air Force Base in Wichita, Kansas with the Blue Angels and the F-35A Lightning 2 demo, so that one will be really good right there. Same weekend, we have a couple more events, including the Defense of Freedom Air Show and Omaha, Nebraska with the Thunderbirds, and then we'll also have the Air Show Atlantic show that will be taking place at the CFB Glenwood, Mississippi location, where we'll have the Canadian Snowbird. I'm sorry, that's a different location. We haven't made it to the Mississippi one yet. My apologies. This is in Canada, I believe. We have the Canadian Snowbirds, USAF F-16 Fighting Falcons, and the CF-18 Hornet demo. So nice duo there for those guys. August 31st through September 2nd, we'll have the annual Cleveland National Air Show with the Blue Angels, A-10 Thunderbolt, and F-35B Lightning 2 demo. August 31st through September 2nd at Toronto, we finally had the Canadian International Air Show with the Canadian Snowbirds, USAF F-22 Raptor demo, and the Canadian CF-18 Hornet demo. So that'll be really cool right there. September 21st through 22nd, finally really bouncing into the fall here, we have the NAS Ocean Air Show in Virginia Beach, where we'll have the Blue Angels, F-22 Raptor demo, and the Polaris Ghost Squadron once again. And in the same weekend, we have Wings Over Columbia. This is the Mississippi one at Columbus Air Force Base in Mississippi, where we have the Thunderbirds and the F-35A Lightning Demo 2 performing. September 22nd through 27th through 29th, excuse me, September 27th through 29th, 2024, we have the MCAS Mirage Air Show in San Diego, California, where we'll have the Blue Angels F-22 Raptor demo, Osprey and V-22, and also the F-35B. So definitely a loaded show there in San Diego during that weekend. October 4th through 6th, we have the really big Reno Air Show presented by National Championship Air Races. That'll be at the Reno Stead Airport in Reno, Nevada, where we'll have the Blue Angels, the Canadian Snowbirds, which is a really cool highlight of that show, and also the F-16 Fighting Falcon, which is awesome. October 4th through 6th will also encompass the Pacific Air Show, which is yet another really cool one, Huntington Beach, California, with the USAF Thunderbirds, A-10, and also the Osprey. So maybe we'll do one day at Reno and one day at Huntington Beach during that weekend. That would be really cool. October 12th through 13th, we have the San Francisco Fleet Week Air Show, which is in San Francisco, of course, with the Blue Angels, F-22 Raptor demo, and F-35B Lightning demo, so that's really cool. Huge shout out to all these crews, man. I just can't imagine what it would be like just grinding every single weekend and not getting any breaks. I mean, obviously a little bit, but really not any, so huge shout outs to making this possible. That's really, really cool right there, in my opinion, so huge shout out to them. Okay, October 26th through 27th has two shows. We have the Air Dot Show Atlanta at Peachtree City, Georgia, with the Thunderbirds and both F-35s. Same weekend, we had the Wings Over Houston Air Show at Ellington Field in Houston, Texas, with the Blue Angels, F-16 Fighting Falcon demo, and the Polaris Ghost Squadron. If I don't get to see the Polaris Ghost Squadron this year, I'll be very disappointed. I really want to see it. So, and it's been in like all these, so definitely got to see it. And last but certainly not least, on November 7th through 8th, we had the Blue Angels Homecoming Show, and that will of course be in Pensacola, Florida, with the Blue Angels in the F-35A, making one more reference there for the list right there as well. So that is the full list. That was what really stood out to me, but again, there's so many that I couldn't mention here that are on the list. I'm trying to mention all with at least two major performers, with a few exceptions, for really good shows. So definitely check out the description and you can see all the air shows. There's more in local areas and also just get-togethers that are on that website too at smaller airports in the United States. So definitely check that out as well. Well, looking very forward to what's to come here in the near future. I really hope all of you enjoyed this list. On the screen, I'll try to put the air shows that I'm going to attend, the air shows I would really like to attend, the air shows that are long shots, and the air shows that I won't be able to attend. So definitely really hope to get to attend more of these in the near future. I mean, just you can see the list and see how sick it is. It's really, really cool, and certainly many awesome air shows to come. I'm looking very forward to them. I hope you are all as well. But nevertheless, that'll do for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do love and love you. Do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.